We welcome you to Staples Center here in the City of Angels as Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening.
The Undefeated, a title so hard to attain, yet even more difficult to retain. And on December 1st, 2018, the world would witness a clash between two great undefeateds, the WBC heavyweight king, Deontay Wilder, versus Tyson Fury. The outcome? A split decision draw. Nobody was happy.
Are you kidding me?
But in any case, it was the most commercially successful heavyweight fight in almost 2 decades. And both men would receive over $10 million. But the fans? They were left in a state of frenzy. So let's see. 2 popular fighters, controversial decisions, bad blood, and a ton of money made. Of course, the promoters wouldn't miss this. And this will lead to the madman we see today.
Bob Arum is a piece of f***ing shit. Good night, everybody.
But first, let's take a look at the man who came to be known as the Bronze Bomber. Before fighting Fury, Wilder was undefeated with 39 knockouts in 40 fights, and most men who stood across from him don't make it past round 5. He was also known for his vocal prowess and giving birth to a certain meme.
To this day!
He also claimed to be better than a prime Mike Tyson. With all the achievements and confidence that he has, it's easy to see why he thought he won the first fight. And it was the referee who screwed up by counting too slow.
But this time around, you ain't getting up because I brought my 6-foot-inch nails and I bought a big hammer from Alabama, baby.
Leading up to the rematch, Wilder's training camp and game plan remains largely unchanged. And he also made fun of Fury's mental health and punching power.
You was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. I have a sixth sense. I know what nervous energy is and what it look like and what it smells like. Pussy.
I don't think he's got the bottled minerals, whatever you want to call it. He ain't got it.
You can't punch. I don't know what you talking about, knocking somebody in the second round. You ain't never knocked nobody in no second round. You got pillows for fists. That's why I kept running through you.
Wilder Fury 2 continues from Vegas after this.
Finally, it was the day of the rematch. Wilder expected to throw the same punches that had sent so many men to the Shadow Realm. Except for Fury, who paid a short visit.
You're a bumdosser.
But Fury's change in game plan completely caught Wilder off guard.
Show up here. Fury. Here comes Fury. Stepping into it. He's leaning on Wilder.
This shit. We came in this fucking room and everything went fucking bad. This shit, man.
And by the 3rd round, Fury had landed a blow against Wilder that knocked him down and ruptured his eardrum. And this threw Wilder off balance for the rest of the fight.
Wilder is down again.
And that was the beginning of the end. Wilder had no answers to Fury's aggression and was beaten from pillar to post. Until his coach could take no more and threw in the towel. And there it is. Wilder's first defeat in 12 years.
WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson
Fury. My leg was already coming in due to other little things. But, I make no excuses tonight.
Wait, what?
My leg was already coming in due to other little things. But, I make no excuses tonight.
As is the nature of the fight game, while the champion reaps the glory, the loser feels the agony.
He never got started using his jab. He came out the gate.
I gave him the second round.
Wilder came out the gate moving backwards.
He came out the gate moving backwards.
From the first round on, he bagged up Deontay Wilder. He pressured him. He used his jab like he said he was going to do. He feinted him.
And his power was there to save him on any given night. Tonight, his technique failed him, and his power, it never got a chance to save him.
Do you think they should have stopped it at the 7th?
Yes.
Or earlier?
I think it's better for his life and his career that they stopped it. He wasn't going to come back. I don't think he was going to come back. He was getting fucked up. And Tyson Fury was not going to stop punching him in the head either.
When someone experiences a loss, they usually have two options. They can accept reality, assess their flaws.
Nah. It's my own fault. My own problem. I got to deal with it.
Fix them, and come back as a better version of themselves. Or they can refuse to admit the loss.
It's okay for the crowd to feel that. They're retarded anyway, but...
Stay in a state of denial, blame everyone and everything.
And maybe that's a question you should ask China.
And make a ton of excuses and accusations.
My foot was a balloon.
And Wilder has 5 years of experience being the champ and 10 successful title defenses. Deontay decided that the best way to carry himself around as the former champ would be to blame it on everyone else.
I'm going to kill myself and it's your fault!
He told the media that wearing the 40-pound costume was the reason his legs gave out.
Wilder gets his thin legs.
Even boxing legend Stephen A. Smith was having none of it.
This might be the most embarrassing excuse that I've ever heard for a guy losing the fight. The outfit that you wore to the ring, wearing over 40 pounds, is why you think you lost this fight? What the hell you wear it to the ring for?
It turns out he had tried out his outfit the night before, so he knew exactly what he was getting himself into. He was also seen on Joe Rogan's podcast, saying that he usually wears a 45-pound vest while training.
I wear a 45-pound vest on me as well too, in all my exercise and everything that I do, to have that extra weight on me.
Really?
It doesn't stop there. Days later, he uploaded this clip on Instagram.
Hello, my people. I'm a king that will fight to the death. And if anyone don't understand what it is to fight, we will rise again.
And that was the last time we thought we'll ever hear from Wilder regarding this fight. But oh no, he was just getting started.
Gotcha, bitch!
Wilder made a claim that Fury's gloves had been tampered with, aka the glove gate. While the internet was initially divided on this topic, footage have shown both the Las Vegas commissioners and members of Wilder's team, including his head coach, JD, being present while Fury had his hands wrapped. And speaking of coaches, Wilder was not happy with his training coach, retired world champion and Hall of Famer Mark Breland, for throwing in the towel. he called Breland a traitor and fired him. You know your fighter's done when this happens.
That's a good punch. Deontay will go down.
Breland then released a statement on social media, saying that Wilder had become completely untrainable, and he believed he knew more about boxing than his trainers did. Breland had lost any form of direct contact with Wilder, and private conversations between the two had not happened in years.
Hey yo, good morning y'all. Where is everybody? Is that the Pope? So everyone got to meet the Pope except for me. God damn it.
Wilder then accused the referee, Kenny Bayless, of helping Fury. I mean, if Bayless was even impartial at all, one could argue that Bayless was actually the one helping Wilder.
Holding a rifle.
Yes.
Just leaning down with all that weight. It's taxing. It's draining.
Everything Fury said he was going to do, he's doing thus far.
To add on to that, Wilder believed that his corner spiked his drink with something that works like a muscle relaxant.
My water was tampered with, bro. It was like I couldn't. I know what it is to work out and have some heavy you work out in after. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. I can have sex and still go play ball and dunk and do whatever I gotta do.
Right.
But this feeling right here, it was a different feeling. It's like I had no control of my body. My legs was weak and stuff like that. But although my body was weak, my mind was very strong.
Legend has it that Wilder has still been making wild accusations until this day. And short clips like this.
The Bible tells us that silence is golden, but my ears can still hear and my eyes can still see. I highly believe you put something hard in your glove, something the size and the shape of an egg weight. Here's the reason why the side of my face swelled up in an egg weight form, and it left a dent in my face as well. But in the midst of it all, you still couldn't keep this king down. You would have had to kill me.
In Wilder's defense, he had been winning for almost 12 years and have knocked out over 40 people. And no matter how many times he was hit, no matter how bad it gets on the scorecards, he had the ultimate eraser, his right hand that would just even the odds. So the experience of having someone else decide for you that you have lost and put an end to your undefeated status, that would totally be devastating. But I believe what makes a champion is not just their belt, but also their heart. The ability to face adversity and prove their doubters wrong. And only time will tell if Wilder will rise again.
It's got that. It's got that. It's got that. It's got that. Like you.